Well, hi. This is an introduction after the fact to a series of videos that I began producing on or about the 6th of March. Ever since my girls and I have been self-sequestered here in Boulder County, Colorado. And the reason I'm doing this introduction is because in various, I just wanted to establish the tone. And the reason for me doing this, I have two reasons. Number one, first of all, is I want you and your loved ones, and me and my loved ones, to survive this. That's number one. And so I have a lot of thoughts that have not been really put forward strongly in public and social media until this point. And my second goal is to talk about what those of us who survive, and I'm not saying I will or won't, but some of us will survive and some of us won't. But for those of us who will survive, there's some really important things we'll need to do. And one of them is, I think, in my opinion, as Americans, to preserve the Republic. And if you're listening to this and you're part of another nation that is promoting stability and promoting freedom, then you would want to do what you can to preserve, the political structure of wherever it is that you're living. So that's sort of the general purpose. Okay, so two purposes. One, just that your loved ones, me and my loved ones, would survive. And not only survive, but flourish. And number two, that we would have a mindset of what we need to do once the crisis is behind us. And I can't really say the crisis will be behind us, but once we are able to get out and start rebuilding, because this crisis is generating results that will go on for years and years. So that's my purpose here, and I'm adopting a fairly serious attitude here in some of my earlier posts, videos. I took an ironic attitude or something. You might tag it with some other adjective, but anyhow, I just want to give you the context of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And so I will address the two separate points in separate videos. This is just the introductory one, and I should say two things. One, about when you see me moving forward there's a little bit of light coming through the blinds. It's late afternoon here, and it's hitting my nose and my forehead. So it's no sign of any particular disease, okay? And then the other thing, last thing I'd like to conclude with what my credentials are. Well, I was born and raised in the U.S., and I am a U.S. citizen. I was educated at the Air Force Academy, and then at the Sorbonne in Paris, France, and then at Utah State University. And I got my bachelor's from the Air Force Academy, a master's equivalency from the Sorbonne in French, and then from Utah State, a PhD in education. I am the father of two grown sons, and the father and stepfather of two young daughters. I am a septuagenarian, and if you don't know what that means, that's fine. That's just great. So I've been around for a while and seen a lot of stuff, and I think it's really important that I share with you whatever insight and wisdom all these years may have brought me. So be well and prosper, and we will sign out now and start a new post shortly. Okay, bye-bye.